Did our universe come into existence by chance, or was it intentionally arranged? It's a question that has captivated thinkers for centuries. Some scientists say the odds of the laws of physics being friendly to life happening randomly are so astronomically low, it's almost impossible. Today, we're going to explore this fascinating debate. Is our universe random, or is it designed? We'll look at it through the lens of science, probability, and the Quran. Join me as we journey through the cosmos to find some answers. This isn't just about science. It's about our own existence and the meaning we find within it. What does the universe tell us about its own origins? Let's find out. Modern physics has uncovered something truly remarkable about the universe we live in. It appears to be exquisitely, or as scientists say, finely tuned for life. Think about the fundamental forces that govern everything: gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. If you were to change the strength of any of these constants, even by a tiny fraction, the consequences would be catastrophic. A slightly stronger gravity, and stars would burn out too quickly for life to evolve. A slightly weaker one, and galaxies and planets might never have formed in the first place. This delicate balance isn't just a minor detail. It's the very foundation that makes our existence possible. Scientists call this the fine-tuning of the universe, a precise set of conditions that seem perfectly calibrated for stars, planets, and ultimately, for you and me. So how do we explain this incredible fine-tuning? One argument is that it's all just a matter of random chance. Imagine a cosmic lottery with an almost infinite number of tickets. The idea is that our universe is just one of countless others, and we simply happen to live in the one where the numbers came up right for life. This is the core idea behind the multiverse hypothesis. It suggests that there are countless universes, each with its own unique set of physical laws and constants. Most of these universes would be barren and lifeless, but statistically, with an enormous number of them, it's inevitable that at least one, like ours, would have the perfect conditions for life to emerge. In this view, our existence isn't special. It's just a lucky accident in an unimaginably vast cosmic landscape. But for many, attributing our existence to sheer, miraculous luck is a difficult pill to swallow. Let's really consider the odds. The probability of a universe with life-supporting constants emerging from a random cosmic event is so infinitesimally small that it's hard to even comprehend. We're talking numbers with more zeros than you could write in a lifetime. Faced with these odds, some philosophers and even many scientists argue that it is actually more logical, more reasonable, to infer that there was some form of intention or intelligence behind it all. In other words, rather than believing in a statistical miracle of randomness, it makes more sense to consider the possibility of a designer, an intelligent cause that set up these life-permitting conditions from the very beginning. This idea of an ordered and purposeful creation is a central theme in the Quran. It repeatedly invites us to look at the universe not as a product of blind chaos, but as a sign of a deliberate creator. For instance, in one verse, Allah says, "And we created everything in perfect measure." This speaks directly to the idea of balance and precision we see in the laws of physics. The Quran also states that the heavens and the earth were not created aimlessly or for mere play. This perspective aligns beautifully with the concept of fine-tuning, suggesting that the order and complexity we observe in the cosmos are not random accidents, but are instead reflections of divine wisdom, power, and purpose. The universe, from this viewpoint, is a book filled with signs pointing towards its author. Now, let's return to the multiverse. For some scientists, the multiverse is a way to explain fine-tuning without resorting to a designer. The theory proposes that our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam of other universes, each with different physical laws. If there are enough universes, the argument goes, then one like ours becomes statistically probable. But there's a major catch. There is currently no direct, empirical evidence that a multiverse actually exists. It remains a fascinating but purely theoretical concept. Furthermore, even if a multiverse does exist, it raises another question. What are the laws that govern the multiverse itself? What mechanism is producing all these universes? Some argue that the multiverse doesn't solve the problem of fine-tuning. It just pushes the need for an explanation one level higher. When we weigh the options, many thinkers conclude that design offers the most straightforward and elegant explanation for the fine-tuning of our universe. The sheer improbability of the physical constants aligning by pure chance makes the randomness argument feel less like a scientific explanation, and more like an appeal to an extraordinary coincidence. Probability alone struggles to account for the precise and delicate balance of laws that makes not just our planet, but our entire universe a habitable place. Design, on the other hand, provides a simple, direct, and powerful reason for why the cosmos appears so perfectly suited for our existence. It suggests that the order we see is not an accident, but a deliberate feature. So whether you see the universe as the result of a grand design or a lucky cosmic accident, the evidence from science and the reflections from philosophy and faith invite us all into deep contemplation. Science reveals a universe of breathtaking order and precision. Philosophy challenges us to question the limits of chance. And the Quran emphasizes a creation filled with purpose and balance. This isn't about finding a definitive, final answer that everyone must accept. It's about the journey of discovery itself. Where does this journey lead you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Respectfully, of course. And if this sparked your curiosity, please share this video with someone else who loves to ask the big questions. Thank you for watching.